What's going on YouTube? Run Good here, coming at you with a brand new video. And today we were supposed to be opening some 2021 Topps Chrome Light, but the shipping department over at Topps.com is an absolute joke.
Oh, it looks like you've got this under control. I'm gonna get back to my office.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm just...
The mail won't stop.
Okay, sorry, buddy.
Actually, for what it's worth, I waited about 3.5 weeks after the release just for my Topps Chrome hobby boxes from them. So still waiting on the lights and no ETA on when or when I may not get them. But today we are checking out the newly released Topps Chrome Megabox with the X-fractor parallels. You know, Topps Chrome has been rough this year. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and maybe some people in the comment section will say I complain too much, but I just like to keep it real with you guys, and Topps Chrome is always one of these sets that I look forward to the most this year, every year, and this year it has been especially disappointing with such a huge checklist of primarily pitcher autographs. So hopefully we can find some cool X-fractors today, because we are going to get 10 of them. Though that is one of my favorite parallels. One of my favorite retail parallels is the X-fractor. One of the reasons I like it, they are just very tough to grade. They typically have lines, so when you do get yourself a very well-centered, very good-looking X-fractor, it just feels awesome because it's really, really hard to gem those. So these hit Target. I think they hit it last week, or sorry, they hit Walmart, excuse me, last week. Take a look at the back. Here's everything that we can pull. So you can hit those red refractors. You can hit those superfractors. Going to be very, very tough pulls out of retail. I'm actually curious, has anybody in the comment section pulled anything crazy out of retail Topps Chrome this year? Anything like maybe even a gold autograph or a red refractor base? Let me know in the comments if you've had a huge pull out of Topps Chrome retail this year. I really haven't ever hit too much out of retail. I have hit some red refractors and things like that out of hobby in previous years, of course. I've never pulled a superfractor out of Topps Chrome. I did pull one last year out of Topps Chrome Sapphire Update, and I think that was a Blue Jay. I can't remember who. But anyways, I do like the packaging. I've opened a couple of these already off camera. We also had one in our group breaks. I do like the packaging. They keep the cards nice and protected. You do get 50 cards total, 10 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. Walmart has been selling these, I believe, for $57.99 plus tax. So as you guys are probably aware, for those who watch the channel, Target and Walmart have raised the price of retail, so they're saying we're the new flippers now, and trying to deter flipping. With some products it works, with some products it doesn't. So maybe in the coming weeks you'll see products like WNBA Prism sitting on the shelf at $35 a pop, or Prism Baseball as well. Maybe even some Topps Chrome, because of the kind of people have just been kind of off Topps Chrome this year. Anyways, if you're excited for this rip, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new here as well, and try to hit a big pool today, so I can show you guys my big pool, because I haven't really ever hit anything too big out of retail Topps Chrome. But I'm back again. You guys know my hobby box and my jumbo box were not that great that I did on the channel. So we're gonna do a mega box, and then we're gonna do that Topps Chrome Light box whenever it decides to show up. Xander Bogaerts is gonna be our first X-fractor, and you can see what I'm saying about hard to gem. The centering on this one looks a little rough, and sometimes between these lines, for whatever reason, the X-fractors do tend to have more print lines than any other parallel. So again, just very, very tough to gem these out, and that's been a historical thing across all Topps sets. So I'm talking like Bowman and Topps Chrome, just about any set actually with X-fractors from Topps is pretty hard to gem. Joey Gallo right there. We have Albert Pujols, Corey Seager, Prismic Power, that is going to be Cody Bellinger. And our second X-fractor, that's going to be a pretty decent one. Jesus Sanchez, rookie for the Marlins. I believe we pulled a pretty filthy jumbo, like a hat jersey or hat swatch, I think, of his out of Immaculate Collection. We've been ripping a ton of Immaculate Collection lately in the group breaks. One of my favorite products. So we will keep it on rolling and see what else we can find. See if maybe we can get lucky and pull an auto. George Springer, Ronald Acuna Jr., Andrew Benintendi. We have Jorge Alfaro and Ozzie Albies. Okay, we will definitely take that. I mean, you know, now that I've said what I don't like about Topps Chrome, what I do like about Topps Chrome, Photography looks great. Cards look pretty good. This design I wasn't a big fan of for flagship, but I think it comes out a lot better in Chrome. I don't know if they made their names a little bit bigger, but they were definitely a little bit harder to read on paper cards than they are on Chrome cards. Card really, really pops in hand, so I do like that about them. But again, just a very large checklist of autographs makes hobby very, very unappealing to me. I don't think I'll be ripping any more hobby, and that's usually something I rip quite a bit of. Paul Goldschmidt, Jose Abreu, Austin Riley, Jose Altuve, and Anthony Rendon right there. Yeah, usually I don't say this, but I think I like Prism Baseball this year more than Topps Chrome, and that's almost like a crime to say that in the hobby. Jock Peterson, Steven Strasburg, Shane Bieber. We have Sixto Sanchez is going to be on the Prism Refractor. Kind of has that snake skinish look to it. Again, just a sharp card. Pops, Topps Chrome is awesome, in terms of the design, in terms of the look. But it definitely has its shortcomings this year that really haven't been there in previous years, 2020 was pretty fun to rip. 2019 was great. 2018 was, at first it was the Acuna chase, and now that product is legendary with Ohtani stuff, and that 2018 class much, much better than when that product first came out. Clayton Kershaw, Nelson Cruz. Refractor is going to be Sherten Apostle. And we have Dylan Carlson. There we go. Okay. That's solid. The names are so small that sometimes it's like takes a second before it registers. So we will definitely take a rookie X-fractor. One of the appeals of this mega box is definitely getting those rookie X-fractors and maybe getting one that grades well. So that one does look pretty good. I'm not seeing any crazy print lines on it. Centering looks pretty decent as well. There we go. And of course the Sherten Apostle. So yes, at some point I will have Topps Chrome Light on the channel as well. And then whenever, obviously Topps Chrome Sapphire will come out, and we'll do that whole thing as well. Christian Javier, Brandon Lowe, Isaac Paredes, Max Scherzer. He has been, how good is he? So much fun watching him. I'm not a Dodgers fan at all, and I still enjoy watching him. Clark Schmidt, X-fractor rookie for the Yankees right there. Love to see one of my Mariners like Mitch Haniger or Kyle Lewis. I'm sure I will pick up the Mitch at some point though, and haven't really been buying too much of Mitch's 2021 stuff, even though he's having one of his best years of his career, and he's had a lot of injuries. But as you guys know, he is my player collection. We have a baseball right there, going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I do like the look of that insert set, and we will definitely. I thought that was Judge for a second there. Got fooled by Gio Urshela.
Forget about it.
I was going to say we'll definitely take that. I mean, I guess we will take that, but would have rather had Mr. Aaron Judge instead. All right, a couple packs left. See if we have anything in this box, any kind of color. We have Chris Sale, Kyle Lewis, Anderson Tejada, Steven Strasburg going to be our refractor. X-fractor is going to be Tyler Glasnow. My Mariners still in the hunt of things as we wrap up the 2021 season. Hoping to make that one game wild card. That's all we want. All we want is playoff baseball in Seattle, at least for one night. End our drought, please. Strasburg right there. All right, final pack. Want to thank you for tuning in today. We'll see if we have anything left or if Topps Chrome continues to be rough for us. We will just have to see. We have Nick Castellanos, Brandon Crawford, Dean Kramer. 86 is going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. And our final X-fractor, also going to be a Yankee, but it's going to be DJ LeMahieu. So, yeah, that mega a little bit rough, no color, no auto. We did have one good X-fractor, though. So we did have the Dylan Carlson, which at this view looks pretty good as maybe a grading candidate. So maybe I will send that off to HGA or SGC in the coming weeks and see if we can't get a 9.5 or 10 on it. Otherwise, yeah, definitely a little, I don't know. It was a mega, it's not like a $200 hobby box or anything. I did pick this up on the secondary market for about, I think I paid $70 for these because I was never going to find them in my local area. So paid the markup to bring this on the channel for you guys today. That is going to do it for me. I do think that we're going to do some more expensive Topps Chrome later this week. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but that is going to be one hell of a video coming up whenever we decide to roll the dice and open something fun for y'all. That is going to do it for me. If you want to watch that video and you have not already done so, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you next time on Down the Road.